olive oil is made from olives, and vegetable oil is made from vegetables. What is baby oil made of?
So you know how teachers usually set up Kahoots for students to win, and if they win that Kahoot, they're gonna get one candy. One candy. One candy. I don't get why people are so... Students in my classmates are so desperate for just one candy, just to win a game of Kahoot. What? I don't get it. How that's even worth your time? Just tell me. Just winning one game, that's like 30 minutes of Kahoot to win. And for one candy, I don't really see how it's worth it. I'm like, I don't know, millions of packs of candy in my backpack. I could give like, I don't know, like 20 pieces of candy to each student in my whole school. But people go cuckoo, crazy for one candy in a game of Kahoot. Like, they're so serious about it. Like, they think they're... Why?
There's a time when my mother and I got locked out of the house while dog and cat sitting. By the way, we went to their house to take care of their pets. My dad was bringing food for us on the way to work. The dog suddenly started barking. I went through the garage because I saw the car parked out front and I didn't want to risk the dog running out. And you know how doors have a bottom lock that doesn't let the other side use the door? My dumbass started fidgeting with the bottom lock, and I didn't realize the door was already unlocked. So I went outside and saw that there was nobody in the car, and I assumed that my dad was already inside. So I went back the way I came from, and surprise, surprise, the door was locked. I was knocking on all the doors to the house, but my mom wouldn't open them for some reason. So I tried the garage again, and saw my mom come out from the other side and say to me, "The door is now locked thanks to you." I don't have enough time, so I'll post part 2 tomorrow. Here's part 2 of how my mother and I got locked out of the house while dog and cat sitting. So we waited on the front porch wondering what to do since all the doors to the house were locked. She thought of calling someone to break down the door, but that would be way too complicated and I would have to pay for the damages. So I decided to go back to the back porch where the dog was still barking through the window, and I was trying to get him to open the door for me, but obviously that didn't work. I tried every window to get into the house to see if there was one unlocked, and one of them was. I climbed through that window feeling like a robber, which was a surprisingly fun experience, and I went to unlock the front door to let my mother in.
You know that unspoken rule about when you walk into the classroom and you see a sub-teacher at the desk? And you all just collectively decide that you get to sit wherever you want since that teacher doesn't know the seating arrangement. Well, there is always that one annoying little rat called Aiden or Timothy who comes into the room and snitches on the person in their seat. And it is always the same kid that tells the teacher that they forgot to set us homework. Like, can you not just live a little, please? The most annoying and humbling thing is when you come out of an exam feeling so confident and sure that you knew most of the answers. So like, you know, you're feeling great. You're feeling on top of the world. But then, as soon as you leave the hall and you're talking with your friends about what each other wrote, you realize that you didn't write anything similar to them at all. So you just have to smile and nod, acting like you wrote the exact same thing, but actually, you're slowly dying and crumbling inside. Okay, but like, tell me why. My friends are literally better teachers than my actual teachers. For example, whenever a teacher is teaching me something in class, I have absolutely no clue what is going on at all. Like, at this point, the teacher is just waffling words and numbers at the same time, making zero sense. I'm just sitting there nodding and smiling, acting like I understand everything so that the teacher doesn't come and pick on me. But when I ask my friend about the topic and they explain it to me, suddenly I'm Einstein and I get everything now. Like, huh? Make that make sense. I feel so bad because I just made my friend go to hospital. Basically, we were just walking in the city center together with our drinks and snacks, right? And there were these huge row of steps that we had to go down. And these steps were those really annoying, scary type of steps that are so narrow and steep. Anyways, my friend Amy is one of those friends that cannot walk straight at all. And always has loose laces. Do you know where this is going? Well, as we were going down, I stepped on one of her laces and she literally tumbled down them like a bowling ball. Anyways, then her nose kinda broke. Oops.
It's so annoying when you're in class, let's just say you're in a French lesson or something, but your teacher asks everyone a question like, who knows the answer to this, blah blah blah, like they normally do. So you don't put your hand up because you don't know the answer. And they're like, no, Samantha, I've already picked you. Sorry, I know you already know the answer, Erin. You look around and there's like you and 3 other people that don't have their hands up. And then she like goes ahead and picks you. She's like, go on, you can tell me the answer. I haven't heard from you today. Maybe that's because I don't know any of these questions you're asking me. It's like, I swear sometimes they just get paid to annoy you. Also, another thing is that it's super embarrassing. You'll just look at them and be like, I don't know, sorry, like in a really, really quiet voice, and everyone will just stare at you. It's like if I knew the answer, I would put my hand up.